This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go. Hurt. Right there.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Richardson going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's Jackson on 1st down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Jackson will throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. So they get Bush back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Duvernay in motion. On 2nd down, Jackson. This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Makes the
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Off play action. Richardson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
They go play action with Richardson.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw. That is caught.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here we go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Okay, ready?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Now Richardson.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
In motion left, Flowers. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Now it's Richardson.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Richardson looking to throw this.
And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
19 Lions.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson.
The left side caught by Diggs. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Ravens 21, Commanders nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Richardson's throw taken in by Samuel.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But when you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards that.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
And Jackson going to run again.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
This pass caught by Beckham.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.